Hello photographers, Tom here from Cameras Direct with another product review. Today we're going to have a look at Nikon's Nifty 50, the Nikon AF 50mm 1.8 D series lens. Folks, to start, this is a FX lens from Nikon. So that means it is designed for full frame Nikon cameras. That doesn't mean you can't put it on a crop sensor. Yes, you can, and it will give you basically a 75mm 1.8 lens. The main thing to remember with the D series lenses is that they do not have a focus motor in the lens. So that means you will need a Nikon body that has the focus motor in the camera body. And that would be the older Nikons like your D300s and so on, or the newer series upper market cameras like the D7000 series and your full frame cameras like the D600s, 750s and 800s. So just remember, if you do buy this for a 3000 or 5000 series Nikon, it will not focus on those cameras. You can still focus it manually, but it won't focus using the autofocus system, so please do remember that. Look, folks, cheap lens, very sharp, 1.8 maximum aperture, so very good for low light photography. It's, as I say, because there's no motor in the lens, it's not as silent and quicker focus as the G series one of this, but it's also cheaper than the G series. So again, that's why they call these Nifty 50s. They're cheap to make, and they give very, very sharp results, particularly when you stop the lens down to f4, f5.6. You then get outstanding sharpness across the range, or across the whole field. So a great lens. 50mm on a full frame is going to give you a human eye perspective, which is good for just general photography. You might be photographing sort of real estate where you want it to give that human eye perspective, or you may just be photographing a group of people, things like that, where you want to open up the aperture and blur the background. Very handy there. For you crop sensored users like the 7000 series, this is going to give you a sort of at the lower end of that ideal portrait range. And again, being 1.8, lovely bokeh, that blurred background that you get when opening the aperture up. So very versatile little lens, a lens that, you know, every Nikon user should have if you want something cheap and very, very sharp and useful in low light. The Nikon 50mm f1.8 D series.